Hey, it's Ben from Death Battle, and you should subscribe to Raccoon Bro VA.
Trash bin talk. Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro VA, and welcome back to another episode of Trash Picks Talk. We're trying out a different format this time. I want to see how we can do with less people here, and I think considering how versed we are at this, I think we all got what it takes to be able to carry this thing on our own. We got some fun ones today, so let's get right. Everybody brought a trailer for this one, so we're going for quality over quantity here. And this first one isn't exactly a trailer, but it is pretty cool.
Oh, I already know what this is.
Very good. Perfect.
Extra thick.
Who could this be?
What? He's here? So long?
Samurai, yeah.
Wait a minute.
You look awful.
Let's go.
Embodiment of chaos.
Token of sorrow.
Oh.
Hear me. I have bested your greatest adversary.
Oh fuck.
And reduced him to a husk. Much like your fruitless empire that reaches beyond the stars. Relinquish your power to me instead.
Mountains of broken ice beneath the wheel.
As the ceaseless wheel.
A breathing wheel? Ha!
Yeah.
Such insolence.
That's only be reward.
Yeah! Oh,
Of hate.
that's great.
You can't evade what is inevitable, Aku.
Your demise will stir the moment you demise mighty Aku!
That's a great fake out. Aku versus the Lich!
Yeah!
The matchup as far as I'm aware, kind of slipped through the cracks on our journey throughout our Trash Fix talks.
Yeah, we've talked about possibly doing this one for a while. This is probably the ultimate like Cartoon Network villain battle of two different eras of adventure shows, like 2000s versus the 2010s. Like I would consider both of them like genre defining cartoons like of their time.
Most definitely, yeah.
And Aku, probably one of my favorite villains, and Lich, one of my favorite villain designs and like villain voices with Ron Perlman. So a lot of awesome stuff you can do with this one. So take it away, my guy.
Yeah, so Aku versus the Lich, the Shogun of Sorrow and the King of Ruin. Literally, what else can be said about these two? These two are so, as you just said, they're so iconic villains for cartoons. With, the abilities that these two have is so cool. There is a pitch matchup on Jobber Goddard's channel for Aku Lich. It is so entertaining and so good that it pretty much covers everything you would want to know from a Aku Lich death battle, including that storyboard animation that was played at the end there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but just like the ideas of this is so cool. Literally, that storyboard is like the pitch perfect idea of how the fight would start or should start. With the animation, I think would need to go to Louise if have it be the follow up of.
Well, yeah, you gotta have the legacy.
Yeah, exactly. But just like the banter between these two would be so unique too. Just it's so cool. I really like it.
Yeah, Lich is a very straightforward guy when it comes to his shit talking, and meanwhile Aku is one of my favorite types of villains, the kind who is both equally funny as he is threatening, because he is able to crack some of the best like jokes and comedic moments from the show, but also at the same time can be genuinely terrifying and like switch it at the drop of a hat. I'm always those are always like the villains I sort of like flock to the most. You get like your Bill Cyphers, your Jack Horners, your Fawfuls, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm imagining like so much cool like playing around with environmental shit, because when you like the final battle with the coup in Samurai Jack, like say what you want about the finale, I think like the battle against Aku, like everybody coming from like all across the show, like all like references to all the different people Jack met along the way, like that was hype as hell. We got to like see the full extent of Aku's abilities there, like his transformation, his really terrifying moves, like raining down a legion of arrows on everything and everyone, and like
the black mass,
so many casualties, and like seeing. I would be so curious to see how that goes up against like Lich's more out there powers. Like maybe would he be able to affect Aku's mind, perhaps? Like put him into sort of a like one of those Mangekyo Sharingan sort of situations.
Oh, the Genjutsu.
The Genjutsu, yeah, that thing.
That motherfucking snail, dude.
The snail. The snail always comes out on top.
Oh,
yeah, I can imagine Lich trying to do the whole fall monologue, and Aku is just having none of it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Yeah, you know the moment the Lich says the word fall, it's just like it's gonna be hype as fuck to hear it.
Lich King versus Sauron comes to mind, but like a bit more comedic banter aspects to it, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because they have similar names.
I remember the most I've seen from the Lich was from Fiona and Cake, where like Simon and Fiona and Cake, there's like, oh look, there's Jerry, and then Simon sees the Lich like, run! And he just somehow slips and falls like, cease. And then he's just like, it's so good to see you, Ice Wizard. I guess life's already gotten the worst of you. And then he just goes back to hibernation, I guess.
Oh my god.
Giving up. Because in that world, I heard, basically, I think he took out everybody, and there was, like, no one else to, like, to, like, cause trouble to or kill.
Yeah,
man. Like, this guy is fucking scary.
I still need to see Fiona and Cake. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I heard good things about the second season, especially.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, you got... So I guess it kind of feels like a battle of like brute force, like versus more esoteric powers on the Lich's side, and would he be able to get into Aku's mind enough? And because these two are like super hard to kill, that's like the big thing with them. They come back from a whole bunch of stuff, and
one's a demon lord, one's literally undead.
Yeah, so like you have to ask yourself like who has like the means to pull off a win con more effectively and quicker than the other, and like if they even can kill each other, if we're being honest.
I mean, didn't Lich like get turned into a Tetris piece or something in one of the episodes?
A Tetris piece.
I think that was in Fiona and Cake.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would explain why I don't know.
I believe Lich's strongest win con would be him possessing Aku, but
can't Aku technically do the same to the Lich or something?
I'm not sure, but I also know a win con for Aku is sending the Lich forward in time, which I'm pretty sure would just give Aku the win.
Oh yeah, like battlefield removal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be funny that would be a fun like transition in it, that maybe Aku is like you're too powerful, I need some prep time, and he sends him like several years or whatever into the future, and like this is midway into the battle or whatever, and then Lich shows up again, and Aku like pops up right behind him like, I know your weakness.
So basically like a reverse time, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or like a reverse like Billcord, and I know how you die.
I've done some research while you were away, like that kind of thing. Oh, that would be pretty hype. Because I'm imagining just like his giant, kind of like Bill versus Discord again, when like Discord is like giant and like pops up behind Bill. But like I'm imagining Aku with like a giant eerie smile on him, like I finally figured out how to kill you.
Oh, that would be both creepy and super cool at the same time.
Yeah, and then the Lich can probably respond with something like, good luck with that. And then they get back into battling. Oh, man. Ooh, I love it when we're able to come up with these moments on the spot like that and be like, that's why people want to see this one.
I like it how literally Aku is voiced by Uncle Iroh of all people. Literally one of the most wisest characters in fiction. Meanwhile, he's voicing Aku.
Aku and Uncle Iroh could.
Meanwhile, the Lich is voiced by Hellboy.
Yeah, you know what? To me, the best comparison is Mako voicing both Aku and Uncle Iroh is like the equivalent of Christoph Waltz play the two characters he played in Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained. Like. Like they could not be more different from each other and are great at showing off the range of the actor.
Very wide range, yeah.
I mean, fuck, Waltz won an Oscar for both of those characters, so. And then you got Greg Baldwin like carrying on the mantle, and that's like one of those cases of a sort of mentorship thing happening. Like I often wondered to myself if maybe Mako kind of knew that like he wouldn't be long for this world, so like he wanted to make sure his characters were in good hands, and he did a good job picking, because Greg Baldwin sounds exactly like him.
Oh yeah.
So very, very tough character to cast for when they're actually like getting into it. Like they need people with like the naturally like gritty voice, like very grounded, a very, very grounded performance for the Lich. Not something that gets like too animated. And then for Aku, who could possibly be able to do that? That's such a specific impression that's like very easy to fuck up.
It would be a very tricky situation, but I'm sure
it'd be hard to do, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who could do it.
Yeah, maybe they could get.
I'm sure Tom Schulk.
I wonder. Yeah, maybe.
Tom can find a way.
Yes.
Oh God, what if
everybody gets one?
Who voiced Heihachi for the Heihachi death battle?
Ooh.
I'm not too sure actually.
I don't even know if they speak English.
Because if he's bilingual and he's like able to record in English as well, he might be a good pick.
Ooh yeah.
And fuck it. Maybe Brent Bakai could also do it as well. Yeah, Yoshi Amo. Like I thought he was a really cool casting choice for that episode, and you know, if they could bring him back again for someone like Aku, that would be pretty hype.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile for the Lich, no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
They get Ray hurt. Honestly, they could maybe get Ray hurt back.
Maybe.
I was thinking Phil from Sacramento.
Ooh. Maybe. Oh yeah. Well, man, you must really want the Lich to lose then.
Oh, not like that.
Oh man.
No.
Oh.
Not again.
We'll win one day. Damn it.
One of these days. I am, because like I am leaning a little bit towards Aku, because like I feel like he's a bit more unkillable than the Lich, because like mind control, that would be a tough win con to pull off compared to just straight up brute force. Or does the Lich have any specific weaknesses? Like because with Aku, it's pretty clearly like holy weapons.
I'm not sure. I would need to do some looking into it.
Does the Lich even have anything like holy weapon-ish, at least against Aku?
Not that I know of. Probably not.
Yeah, because
well, I think it's something that was brought up in the pitch meeting.
that's-
Yeah,
for this,
because
but-
if you don't have the character specific weakness, you need to rely on like specifically overpowering them.
or
like-
That's
brute
yeah,
force.
that's it. You can't just rely on like having a holy weapon entirely. That's a no limits fallacy bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. But like if you don't have that specific weakness, if you're not stronger than them, then you're fucked. Because like there are other characters that are like, oh no, I don't have a holy weapon. I'll just throw you into the sun and that'll be done with it. But
Yeah.
I don't think Lich. Well, I don't know, because like Adventure Time scaling is weird. I'm one of these days we're definitely gonna have to do a Showtime pitch, because especially now that regular show is come back and has become more relevant again. But as for this one, yeah, the Luis hand-drawn style would be very hype if they're able to get that do that again, and maybe a similar length to Scooby versus Courage. I still can't believe how long that episode is.
Oh yeah.
And because it's like you don't need to have like that much action, like as long as you're like able to have like some fun banter between the two and just like epic season 8 style shots, like that. I think that would be satisfying for a lot of people, and really have like the red flames versus green flames be a running motif throughout.
I love
that
color
would be cool.
contrasting like that.
Color contrast, my beloved.
Yeah, they are
We love red versus blue.
oh, complementary colors. Let's go.
Yeah.
And release this one on Christmas.
Yes, perfect Christmas match.
Yeah.
People will be totally down for that, I think.
Yeah, I think people would be so down for this. I also will give a quick shout out to the other Aku matchup that has been pretty hot in the form of Hades.
Yes, from Hercules, the Disney version. I would be if somebody's like making rap battles watching this, I think sort of like a John versus John battle between the three of those characters would be really fun. But if I can't. They don't normally do like Disney movie characters, and Disney Hades would be a crazy pull for them to tackle, because he is one of my favorite villains ever.
Especially my favorite line is like literally one of his minions are wearing Hercules merchandise. Like, I've got 24 hours to get rid of this guy, and you are
wearing
his merchandise.
Yeah,
thirsty.
Did someone animate that with King Boo and with Luigi's marriage?
Yes, yeah.
I love that.
Also, because I see everybody making this comment, I'll just go ahead and say it. When Hades says, "Don't worry, guys, it's only halftime," he says that like literally halfway through the movie. Haha, Easter egg.
Nice.
My favorite part of the game: sudden death. Okay, Aku versus Lich, very hype aura matchup.
Just one final thing I would like to say.
Go ahead.
I think this has a very good chance of happening sooner or later.
Oh yeah?
Because it's one of those matchups that also, the pitch for it got a lot of views. It got a lot.
All right.
I would be happy, because a Lich being the first Adventure Time character goes hard. That is a really cool idea.
It's the same reason why I love the idea of Bellows being the first Owl House rep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes back to
villain is often a good way to introduce the story.
And so going back to Sauron versus Lich King again, because it's like the idea, like they originate from everything. They're like the beginning of time and all that.
And plus, everyone loves Samurai Jack.
I want them to do another Samurai Jack episode. I don't know if they should ever bring Samurai Jack himself back, because like Jack vs. Afro has like such an insane legacy to live up to.
Yeah.
But
this would definitely be a good follow up.
Yeah, as long as they touch up on the new ending that the video game provided, because that's one of my grievances with Jack versus Afro, that they didn't really talk about the ending of the show at all. Like they don't even name drop fucking
Ashi,
yeah. And like with this one, like okay, you better fucking name drop Ashi this time. She's literally Aku's daughter.
Out of 8, I think, or 5.
Something like that, yeah. the daughters of Aku is such a weird thing to gloss over, because that's like the whole point of season 5.
Season 5 is a weird total shift.
It's yeah, season 5 is a weird one to review because there are some episodes in there that are like masterpieces. Episode 2 in particular, where Jack is like on the run and like having to like stealthily get around all the sisters like attacking him at once. But then after that it gets a little shaky. But we can leave it at that for now, because if Huntabis was that all you wanted to say? Just making sure.
Yep, we can move on.
I have one thing to say about this. Hey, if Ryu versus Scorpion could be a Halloween episode, I don't see why this can't be a Christmas episode.
Fair enough.
That's a good point.
It's the Die Hard of Death Battle.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Nobody dies harder than these guys. But I think when it comes to dying hard, I think we all would if these next two combatants showed up in our cities.
Ooh.
I think I know what this
Nice
is.
transition.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah.
I know what this is.
It's my water god boy.
Water is certainly wet.
Dun, dun, dun.
My god.
Open your heart and it'll be alright.
Da 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 da.
Oh, this episode has too much water.
Not dry enough for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Chaos.
The god of destruction, versus any minute now, Kyogre, the primordial Pokemon. And that's it.
Oh, yes.
Yes. What the
And then there's this.
Oh, there's more.
What the hell?
Wait,
I haven't seen this yet, so I'm trusting you on this one.
Where are you going with this?
Just wait.
Okay.
Fuck
Okay.
off. Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Two.
Have fun, Zio.
Frickin'.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So, this matchup, aka the other Sonic versus Pokemon matchup, Chaos versus Kyogre. And not gonna lie, I'm surprised like this is not talked about a lot, considering this is like a very unique matchup. At least
It's
for
crazy
me
how
specifically.
Sorry, you go on.
No, it's all right.
I was just gonna say it's crazy that they have yet to do this.
There's
That's
so
exactly.
many matchups from like the communities past that surprisingly hasn't been done yet. This
Yeah,
being
like-
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you want a natural disaster fight, these two will bring in the disasters, but it won't be so natural.
They're both literally two living tsunamis.
Oh yeah, well, Chaos being one. Meanwhile, Kyogre is just a giant whale trying to, live on his
The
own.
god of
but-
water.
Yeah. So let me break down. So Chaos, aka the god of destruction, was summoned from the Master Emerald after 1,000 years ago from the Echidna tribe, and he made a friend to call, and they were great buds until the Echidna tribe found out about Chaos. So they tried to kill him, and somehow I think she actually died. I'm not sure, but basically what happened was after that, Chaos literally wiped out the entire Echidnas, and then Tikal literally enclosed herself and Chaos inside the Master Emerald. Thus, both of them were never to see the service again. Until some dumbass by the name of Dr. Eggman released Chaos to take over the world. So much for, keeping that under bay.
You fool.
With the help of the Chaos Emeralds, Chaos will upgrade to Chaos 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Yes, Sonic Adventure.
They never did
straight
show
up
3 and
skipped
7, did they?
No, I don't even think they exist.
I guess because he took on 2 emeralds at once when he transformed those times.
Right, yeah.
That probably makes sense.
So it's like,
And then
you don't know, Lois, you don't understand. Chaos 4 is so impressive that it skips over 2 and 3.
Yeah, they're just really uncanny version of forms. And then he gets to his most known form, his perfect form, perfect Chaos. And
Such a cool design.
It is really
just
cool.
look at a giant ass water kaiju. And if it wasn't for the help of Supersonic, the entire world would have been destroyed. Because I remind you, he absorbed all the power of the Chaos Emeralds. But then somehow Sonic gave the energy it back. I don't know. It's like Sonic lore, right?
Yeah, I remember them mentioning something about it's like the positive energy of Supersonic like neutralized Chaos and like made him good again.
Yeah, and like,
but that doesn't explain generations.
No,
yeah,
a lot of shit doesn't.
Oh well,
no, it doesn't. And funny enough, after like the battle, literally Tikal comes back to Chaos saying, "Hey, it's okay. Like the Chows are here, and there's no need to fight anymore." So he finally went at peace. I think basically just shows him ascending. I think he's dead. I'm not sure, but like it basically shows that he's finally at peace with Tikal, but knowing that he is someone not to fuck with. And as for Kyogre, he was basically living in the underwater caves. Before that, he was fighting. There was a story of him fighting Groudon and Rayquaza. Thus, them literally their battle literally shaking the world. Thus, Kyogre would literally hide away in a cave until some dumbass team by the name of Team Aqua, aka their captain Archie, threw the primordial I think it was the Aqua Stone, whatever it was. It basically forcefully made him the Mega Evolve into. Yes. Wait, what did you call it? I'm sorry.
It's the blue orb, I believe.
The blue orb. He basically just threw the blue orb at Kyogre, making him evolve into Primal Kyogre. And what his intention was to control Kyogre. That backfired in his face immediately.
Oh, of course.
Straight up killed him.
Ooh. And, he died. Interesting.
At least from what I saw from the anime. I'm not sure in the video games. But basically after that, yeah, so these are two like beings that should not be messed with. Like, because think about it. Archie and Eggman, they tried to control this, but these two were another force of nature that's beyond their control.
I heard Archie and Eggman and my heart skipped a beat.
Archie Eggman.
Oh. Okay, Eggman and Archie tried to control these two, but it was just beyond their control.
Yeah, that order of the words is important.
Yes.
Yeah, just to add on to Kyogre, in the Pokemon lore, it's Groudon who created like pretty much all the land, and it's Kyogre who created all the sea, and that's what. And it's whenever they fight, it's for territory, which is when Rayquaza comes in and knocks them into submission, pretty much.
Right.
Basically, just slaps them both on the back of the head and heads back into the sky.
Yep, he's again if I remember correctly from when we did Rayquaza Bahamut, Rayquaza is the angry grandpa.
Rayquaza is
the old neighbor.
Very much built different when it comes to like Pokemon legendaries, especially if you're getting mega evolutions involved.
Oh yeah.
But I will say regarding
having played the ZA DLC, that does hit.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I will say though, regarding just like the main two legendaries, like because I think it's safe to say most of the games have like two legendaries that it revolves around, and like those are like the versions that they focus on.
Yes.
Is there a pair of legendaries with more of a mismatch than Kyogre and Groudon? like when you're looking at like the type advantage that they have.
Did you see is this the same comic where it's like Groudon is just standing on a small pile of land surrounded by water?
Yeah, well,
and then he gets Kyogre shoots an attack, but then it completely fizzles up because of Groudon's
that's the same one. And then Rayquaza in the back is like, shit, bro.
Just has the biggest grin on his face.
You'll have to send that to me later.
I'll look for it.
It's in chat right now.
The one I'm thinking of is when they did the battle royale on Terminal Montage's video, and Groudon literally got flushed down the turlet.
Oh yeah,
by Kyogre.
The turlet.
I mean, we're you'll never see them again. So yeah, that's always like come off to me as like very fucking unfair, but having it be I don't think we've seen a battle with like this much water involved. Like we've seen plenty of ice battles and fire battles, but Water is notoriously difficult to animate. Let's be real. The
Just look at Aang versus Ed.
Yeah, the directors of Shrek have even gone on record saying, by far, like, and not even a contest, the hardest shot to animate was the one where they're like pouring a glass of milk during the torture scene with
Are
Gingy.
you shitting me?
No, they dead ass. They said that was by far the hardest scene to animate. Just that single shot of them pouring milk.
Water is a nightmare to animate with, from what I've seen.
Like, you guys have seen Jimmy Neutron, where like they're drinking purple flurp or whatever, and it's like, or like at the final battle in Food Fight.
Hey, Pops, does this thing work? No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to like bring that up.
No, you're good.
One of my favorite meme videos of all time.
You're good. So this would be crazy if they did this in 3D. I'm just gonna be real. That would be.
It has to be 3D.
But I can see it working hand drawn or in 3D. Like I would be fine with either or because animating water would be very.
It is such a bitch to animate water. And
oh yeah.
Watch Moro show up.
I could see it. That's the start. That's the scary thing. I could actually see it. Maybe it would be easier with like puppet tooling.
You want to make a fun way how they could start the fight?
Oh yeah.
Like, basically, it would be starting off with like Eggman and Team Aqua in the caves, right? They're trying to find Kyogre so that way they could summon him, and Eggman could be with Chaos trying to find the Chaos Emerald, and then both so happen to show up at the same time and whatnot, and then that's when they end up starting the fight, and then during the fight, Archie would throw the blue orb at Kyogre, and then just make him transform into Primal Kyogre, and then Chaos would get all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and then they tried to control each other, only for that to backfire in their face, and then just pretty much just tear shit up.
They literally just have a Pokemon battle until they can't control them anymore.
That would be
just like.
See, that's a great way to get around like the no dialogue thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Chaos, I choose you.
Yeah, and just like it could get so hectic. Like it'll start out from a cave, then you could probably go to the city, showing off way more environmental damage.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This is one that obviously they would want to like homage the final battle in Sonic Adventure with like the sewer shit and all the windows being broken. That ending, by the way, is hilarious to me because like it's treated as like a very happy, like we did it, we saved the world, and meanwhile there's like all this destruction and flooding around them. Like think of all the casualties from that battle.
Save the world.
Save the world. Do you know how much taxpayer money I have to pay now?
It's not my money.
I mean,
it's
Sonic's canonically homeless, so it's not his problem.
No, yeah, literally. Sometimes he'll visit Tails in his Tails-shaped house. That's a power move, living in a house shaped like you.
Yeah.
That's a fun way to get around like the whole no dialogue thing at the beginning, like having those two characters set it up and like having them be there for like, because like the way they transform, it kind of requires outside factors from what I know, and
I can. In some games, Kyogre can just use the blue orb on his own.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what happened in ZA.
I don't know. I don't know if Chaos would be able to get away with that though.
True. Yeah, he does kind of need to be handed the Chaos Emeralds.
Unless if they could find a way for him just to be like the Chaos Emeralds lying around, because like at this point you could just find them anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
or they just started.
They pretty much do that with any Sonic battle at this point. They just have the emeralds on them. Shadow did it, Eggman did it, Metal Sonic did it.
Pretty much.
Or they could just start it off with perfect chaos.
Yeah, because like you couldn't have too many transformations in this one, especially because it's like I think Kyogre just has Primal Kyogre, right?
Yes.
So
and while Chaos does have his his other forms, I think the most notable if they wanted to, they could do his base form and then perfect, because to be honest, no one really remembers his other forms, but perfect.
Yeah. I think that's kind of how you would need to do it to keep it more balanced. And like if we got something like half as cool as as Metal Sonic turning into Metal Overlord. Even though everyone agrees Metal Overlord totally jobbed in the Cell fight, the transformation itself was still hype as hell.
Oh yeah.
And
they got to do more than people gave it credit for.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just like I think it lasted like 30 seconds or something. But if that was like a prototype to what they could do with something like this, that would be really sick to me, and and it would be even more relevant to do it now because now we have like new lore to go off of with the chaos like species thanks to Frontiers. And
yeah.
That would be because I wonder how much the analysis would focus purely on Sonic Adventure when it comes to like pulling feats and stuff, and also like when it comes to storytelling, because I'm sure it could start off with the lore from like Frontiers, like combining that with the lore that we know from Adventure, and then mostly focusing on the Adventure story after that. But being able to like bring in scaling beyond that, I'm not sure how much they would be able to get away with. And same goes for Kyogre. Do you guys does Kyogre have like an interesting enough story, you think, to like bounce off of chaos?
It's a legendary Pokemon, so it's got kind of the feats with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it
It has
have
to
a
have
lot of
something.
unique feats.
Because do you think would it mostly be recounting the story of Ruby and Sapphire, or would there also be
there
like
is
some anime
also
stuff?
the Pokemon movies that Kyogre appears in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, would
Yeah.
you? Oh yeah, God, that's right. Would you combine anime and games for something like this?
I mean,
For
it's still the
this, I
same
think
Kyogre.
For this, I think it'd be fine.
Because
Yeah, I think
we
it's
talked about
fair.
that a bit with Shadow versus Mewtwo, another Sonic versus Pokemon battle.
Isn't it like Pokemon lore that each game is like its own separate timeline or alternate universe or something or other?
Like a separate continuity, maybe.
That would explain a lot.
Because like
There's
that
a
would explain like the
plausibility.
version differences and some other stuff.
That's like multiverse theory is like the best plausible deniability for writers ever.
Oh yeah.
Multiverse theory's a bitch.
I'm not sure though if Kyogre's too different from like say the games that anime compared to Mewtwo, because like
I think they're
he has more to
fairly
go
the
off
same.
of.
I don't
Gotcha.
think
I think
Pokemon don't really vary, but one thing I don't even know if I want this in like the animation. One thing I want, and
Okay,
like
so I'm
you know
gonna
that
be-
little
I'll
fun
be
fact thing
right
they
back
have
with
like when they're
for
introducing
this.
opponents. I want one to be talks in a southern accent. Because Pokopia did recently reveal that Kyogre did talk like a Texan.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh.
Like actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has like a. They don't. He
Huh.
doesn't have a
He
voice, but
said
in text-
y'all.
Yeah.
all right.
y'all here. Well, I mean, I don't know. Just like it's hard for me to imagine this like eldritch being that's like almost the size of a continent, that sounded like Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh yeah, it's less like Larry the Cable Guy and more like I don't know. The closest thing that's coming to mind is McCree or Cassidy, whatever he's going by these days.
Yeah, like a Matt Mercer sort of vibe.
Yeah. More of a Western.
Yeah. What do you imagine for the climax to this one?
Well, it's tough to say. I could definitely tell you it'd basically be like probably like them just trying to overpower the other. Ultimately, though, I do think Chaos would probably get the upper hand, considering I feel like he should just pretty much just brute force his way to victory.
Okay.
I
Mainly
definitely
just-
think a cool way to build into the climax is, at this point, it would be perfect chaos. He tries to drown a Kyogre somehow. We don't know.
How do you drown
Listen,
a whale?
We're
You
not
can't
gonna
drown
explain
a
it.
fish.
We're not gonna explain
Drown a
it, but
fish, yeah.
let me cook. But while he's trying to contain him or some way, but then it's during that containment that Kyogre transforms into Primal Kyogre.
Oh yeah, like
So-
doing some like binding shit with his tentacles. I can see that.
Yeah, pretty much like the GIF that I posted in the chat. Just like it shows the symbol and then it breaks out in its Primal Kyogre.
I hope to get like some world shots as well of like seeing like them like using all of the ocean like surrounding it, like something on a similar scale to Aquaman's like final move against SpongeBob, but
Yeah,
like having
but
there be a bit
more
more
steps.
like
The entire ocean at them.
Yeah, just like absorbing the
Yeah.
entire ocean just to power up a one final attack.
having there a bit more build up to it like through as opposed to just like one single shot. And this is the kind of matchup that needs like a bunch of establishing shots for the powers on display, and so that we can get a sense of scale for everything.
Yeah.
As for the death, I imagine it basically just them trying to like have a beam clash, and then Chaos activates one of his ice attacks and literally freezes Kyogre to the point to where he just completely shatters him on impact, ending the fight.
Oh
And
man.
Chaos.
I mean it would have to end with like a Godzilla kind of shot where it's just like screaming like at the sky like after having won, and the whole like world, the camera is shaking and shit, and like it goes KO on that.
And then Boomstick's just like
chaotic
oh
water.
gee, Wiz, what have we done?
Why do we
That's
keep
another world.
Why do we keep letting these Sonic villains take over these worlds like this, Wiz? We need to be holding ourselves more accountable.
That would actually be a good, funny post KO.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Wiz would even care. He's a mad scientist.
No, yeah, he would go like right into the explanations right after that.
Like, both Chaos and Kyogre were pretty powerful on their right, and just
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, just like with Manhunter Silver Surfer.
Secretly, Wiz was the final boss villain of Death Battle.
So do you think that this one would like do you think the Sonic verse like is just like that much more above the Pokemon verse that Chaos would be able to?
Sonic verse is a nightmare.
At least from this, at least with the level of power going off with, I can definitely say Chaos should get the edge, because thanks to an old versus show that I used to watch, A-Force, they determined that Kyogre's fight with Groudon and Rayquaza got up to about 100 Zetatons, while Chaos scaling to the Emeralds, moving the Earth, well, at least fragment continents of the Earth, was about 20 times 7, like 20 times 7 Zetatons of TNT, which is like over 40 times more powerful than anything Kyogre can get.
I don't think Sonic Unleashed realized like how much buffing it was giving Sonic with like that
how much hell it was going to
unleash. Unleashed in Generations did irreparable damage to the Sonic scaling community.
Oh, and then the Sonic 06 final boss. Oh lord.
And you want to know what's even funnier?
Polaris.
You want to know what's even funnier? Chaos in his base form can scale to this power, considering he fought against Emerald without the Chaos Emeralds. And Emerald had all the Emeralds fighting against base Chaos, and he was able to literally go toe-to-toe with him.
Oh yeah, what other games is Chaos in, other than like Generations and Adventure?
It was Adventure 1, Battle, and I think Chronicles. I'm not actually, no, not Chronicles.
There was the fake one that was in Forces, but he did nothing.
Yeah, we're not talking
about that doesn't count.
Forces did jack shit with him.
Sonic, help me! Like all he did was destroy Tails' character.
No, they just made it. They just made it worse.
So Sonic Adventure 1 Battle is a game?
No, like there's Sonic Adventure 1, and then there's the Game Boy Advance game Sonic Battle.
Yes. Okay, I forget that has a story mode.
Oh yeah.
There's also Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
Where when he gets the Keystone projector and then uses the elements.
There you go.
It's a really cool nod, though.
Oh, you know what? There you go. That could be one of the like pre-fight splash screens, because I'm sure Kyogre has. I'm sure there's a Lego Kyogre out there.
There are Pokemon Lego sets coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, very cool one here. Seeing if they have to go like the vaporization route, I would want it to have like an insane amount of impact, without a doubt.
For the final shot. I would love it to like after like there would be like one last explosion, like Chaos like killing Kyogre by just freezing him, and then just like doing a final laser. It literally explodes, and then you just see a wide shot of all the water gone from the Earth.
Because I was thinking like if Kyogre wins, I'm imagining like maybe he uses some sort of ice beam. Does he have ice powers?
Yeah, he does have some. Yeah,
like some sort of ice beam on Chaos that like. It starts at the head, and then like it goes all the way, like you see it like zooming out, and like the entire Earth is being frozen into like a new ice age, and then Kyogre like just like rams like right into Chaos's like little cell brain there, and like smashes it into smithereens, so there's nothing to come back to, and especially since there's no water either as well.
I could also see if Chaos wins this, I could see like it just widens out. The whole planet is being covered by water, and it turns into like Kirby with the sun thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
The entire
Or maybe-
planet is chaos.
Also, I
Yeah.
might
Or
be
maybe,
wrong about
like-
chaos.
Take some
somehow.
creative liberties there with the scaling. We're cool with
yeah.
those.
Also, I think I might be wrong with Chaos freezing Kyogre, though I could be wrong. There's like Sonic's got a lot of bullshit.
You never
I'm trying
know.
to keep up with.
You never know.
It would also
You never
be
know.
if
You'll
Chaos were to
never
win, it
know.
would kind of be cool to see like Groudon show up at the end, just
Oh.
like the new
Oh, yeah.
challenger.
It's like
The
you,
new
Groudon
water
shows up and you
challenger.
just see a small bead of sweat.
No, it's just Groudon's like, so you're the punk I heard about.
Yes,
And just immediately bites his head off.
maybe. Yeah. Also, there is a fan track for this, and it goes so
Oh yes,
hard.
that's right.
Oh,
Primal
yes.
Chaos is so.
Awesome.
good.
I gotta say, it feels cathartic being able to make fun of Groudon like this because he gave me so much grief as a boss in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh my god, I hated that guy.
That was it was that and Dialga gave me the fucking Darkrai. I could go on we need to do a Trashman talk on Explorers of the Sky one of these days.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'd be right there with you.
I think Zach would be a good guest for that. Alrighty. I think we said enough about this one.
Yeah.
Now then,
Yes.
time for something way more low down on the tiers. In fact, one might even call this street tier.
Oh.
Ooh, Street Fighter tier.
A vile insect.
M. Bison versus Rugal Bernstein.
Yes.
Yep. I've
should
heard of
be
it.
hell
I've been
yeah.
hearing about this.
Awesome.
All Yosh, take it away.
All right, Rugal versus Bison. I feel like this is like the perfect opponent if Bison were to return to the show, and like it's also another like very big rivalry for Capcom itself. SNK.
Yeah, they haven't done. Have they done Capcom versus SNK before?
Yeah, they did. Terry
Oh,
versus
they have.
Ken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ken
Well,
Terry.
God, they haven't done.
yeah.
They haven't done one since then, huh?
And the last King of Fighters character was Geese.
Yeah.
And I say King of Fighters with very big quotation marks. 'Cause
Right.
It's fucking Fatal Fury.
Yeah. This is
All
a,
three of them were from Fatal Fury.
they're all invited to it. Oh yeah. Also Mai. Right. That's right.
And my yeah.
So this guy is like from King of Fighters proper. Like he's
Yeah.
an
proper
OG.
King of Fighters.
Gotcha. Like he's not just a guest
Yeah, like-
character.
He was in the King of Fight. He was the one that actually started the first King of Fighters tournament in that series,
Huh?
and eventually got stopped by Kyoku Tsunagi and his team with Benimaru and Goro Daimon.
I see.
And then it later came back in the next game to obtain this power called Orochi.
What's it?
and-
Could you explain that power?
Snaky.
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to like remember something, but it's like some sort of evil energies, something similar to like psycho power in a way.
Gotcha.
I think I know
Huh.
I know like a blog for this fight too that even features like crossover scaling, but not using that as a full on win thing.
I see. All right, nice. I'm looking up images of Rugal right now. He has like an insane amount of drip that I'm like he's got like one of
Oh,
those bola tie things with it's like the two strings and there's like the little like circle pin in the middle. I forget what you call those.
Like in the picture, it looks like he's wearing just like a sick ass trench coat over a like full on ninja uniform.
Yeah, well, yeah, and one of the images I'm looking at, he's got like a wine glass.
I'll just put like the blog in the chat right here.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I heard about this one recently.
Oh.
The Bang blog.
Okay, not quite a bola tie, but it is a very cool looking formal wear suit. And oh my gosh, and then you got Mr. M. Bison, the arguably the most iconic villain of Street Fighter next to Akuma. He has been away from the show for a very long time. This would be a
He's
gone through a lot.
He's got like so much more shit throughout the years.
Like he was killed. I think he came back.
He got killed twice in the series.
And he has a very sick like hobo kind of design for Street Fighter 6.
Right, yeah.
He's essentially Street Fighter's Springtrap.
Didn't he come in on like a horse in?
Yeah, the horse is also filled with psycho power.
Awesome.
Man. Oh boy.
And like it's been a fucking minute since we had like a fighting game themed episode.
It has, yeah.
I think the last one was Shao Kahn versus Akuma.
I think so.
Or even the last time they used a Street Fighter character. God help me.
Oh no, you're right.
Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat need runbacks, man.
Oh no, you're right. Well, okay, Street Fighter is getting a movie. Hopefully that'll be enough to make them relevant again.
Yeah.
And I mean also Mortal Kombat, but I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard good stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
I need to watch this second movie actually.
Street Fighter desperately needs a run back, and King of Fighters needs a proper like introduction to Death Battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually talking about the world of King of Fighters as opposed to like it's sort of like there's like background
he's
flavor.
Become like a very both of these are just like very famous fighting game final bosses and all that, and also the fact they just keep coming back from death. They're just like the spring traps of their own series.
So, yeah, when it comes to like figuring out who would win, does it come down to like who is more unkillable than the other, or like who has a way of like putting one down permanently?
Pretty much.
Because and Bison is tough. The only reason Shao Kahn was able to win is because his whole thing is literally eating souls. So M. Bison didn't really have much of a defense against that. But I don't.
It is questionable to see like if Rugal could potentially do the same thing. But I've heard pretty good arguments for either one winning.
Yeah. And would it come down to skill, you think, or like perhaps like whose hacks are more impressive?
Like skill, arsenal, a bit of like
durability.
They can use their own evil energy against each other. Stamina.
I guess I'm wondering like how close are Street Fighter and King of Fighters in terms of the like scaling of those worlds? Like, are they pretty similar to each other?
Kind of in a way, but like
close if memory serves.
The last time I've seen like some really crazy shit for King of Fighters was like Verse and from KOF 14, I think. It's weird.
Okay.
And not to mention Takuma pretty much like redirecting a blast center to the earth. He just redirected that shit with just a single force palm or something like that. And Takuma's way weaker than these guys.
Yeah, I could see that being a part of the feats. Like, we need to talk about Takuma.
Let's talk about Takuma.
Got a lot to talk
That's
about.
Literally
Takuma.
one letter off from Akuma.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So is how do their powers bounce off each other? Is Rugal able to fly?
Not really, in a way, but I think like he's been consumed by so much Orochi power over the years that he's pretty much like become like he's pretty much embraced it. Same thing goes for Bison.
And
pretty much
they're just kind of husks being piloted by their own powers.
Yeah. So
in a way, yeah.
I guess I'm imagining plenty of like they would need to get the close quarters combat down. Very like this would be need to be very tight in that regard for this one to work.
They mentioned the Udon comics for Bison in his last episode, so maybe like bring more attention to that in his new appearance.
Okay. What happens in the Udon comics?
Like I think he got like a training from. I think he got like some sort of like training that focuses around psycho power, but he just puts that. But he just kind of like uses it in the most most evil way he could possibly think of.
Yeah, it's like, how can I inflict the most terror and ensure that I kill the most people with this power of mine?
And not to mention that good part of the psycho power is meant to be was now transmitted to a girl named Rose.
Yeah, there was I always found it funny how they like very much glossed over that in the first analysis. It's like, oh yeah, it turned into a chick. Moving on.
It kind of like transmitted into Rose, and that led to her constantly running into Ryu just to stop M. Bison or something like that. Something that happens in the movie and in the story as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's a fun fact about Rugal. Did you guys know that he's kind of like a band from like the arcades in Mexico?
Mexico specifically.
Because he was just that fucking OP.
I guess
I've heard
countries
SNK
have like
is popular down there.
I guess countries do have like different standards when it comes to that. So yeah, because it's more popular, maybe they take it more seriously.
And there's also a lot more fucked up stuff when it comes to looking into Rugal's character, because he has a throne room with a bunch of statues, but they're not really statues. Those are actual characters he's defeated and pretty much killed and put him into statues.
Oh my god! So
those are actual dead corpses in statues.
Oh dang, he got Guile.
So he literally did the Discord thing of like turning, or no, Bill Cipher. He did the Bill Cipher thing of he made living statues into a throne.
He's also technically copied other final bosses' attacks like Gisa's Reppuken or Kaiser's Kaiser Wave.
Oh wait, so would he be able to copy Bison's powers?
I don't know if he possibly could, but that could be really funny.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, that could be an interesting part of So obviously you gotta have the Bison super move in there of like this place shall become your grave, like stomping them into the ground. But maybe He's like doing the spin wheel kicking thing, like he pulls that whole thing off, and then like as he's like boot stomping him into the ground, like maybe Rugal could have a moment of like his like red eye glowing, and like he like a bunch of energy explodes off of him and sends Bison flying, and then like out of the dust clouds, Rugal comes in and does the exact same move on Bison.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And not to mention, both pretty much have that one kick move that everybody hates fighting against.
They would definitely have to have like a little a tiny comedic moment of them doing the same move against each other, and perfectly countering each other as if it was an actual side-scrolling fighting game. I think these kinds of battles, it's good to take them seriously, but I'm always cool with them throwing in like one or two little Easter egg gags like that for the fans to be able to pick up on little inside jokes, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
And you can't prove me wrong on this. Both pretty much have like hype as fuck boss battle music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Street Fighter music in general is just hype as hell.
Yes.
Just listen to the latest remix of Rugal's theme.
Ooh.
You'll see why.
Okay. What's Bison's transformation called?
Final Bison.
Yeah.
Final Bison.
I don't think I've actually seen any other official material that shows that form is real.
That's pretty on the nose. Does Rugal have any transformations?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Omega Rugal.
Oh. Okay.
Which being like where he fully embraces like the Orochi power that he has.
So
mostly coming from his own domain, basically. So that could also be a very good plot point for what you could do with like the fight setup. Like Bison wants some of that Bison wants some of that Orochi power for himself. Simple.
Bison wants the Orochi power. Rugal wants Psycho power.
But like, perfect. I feel like it could start in either one's domain. It depends on like where you want to like take the battlefield.
Yes, exactly.
But I feel like if you want Rugal to like power up, he has to fully like have enough Orochi power to fully transform. He can't just like do that on his own, from what I know. He needs like all these different wires that like power him up and shit.
Gotcha.
Interesting. If Final Bison isn't actually a real form, I'm sure it would be fine to like take a little bit of liberty there as well.
Its only appearance is really in the Street Fighter EX series.
Huh.
Or Shin Bison in
'Cause-
some areas.
'Cause I don't know if Bison has any transformations outside of that.
Shin Bison's apparently a real thing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and then that would give them something different to do. I still posit Final Bison is one of the funniest transformations Death Battle ever did, because he did like get a legitimately really cool like actual transformation sequence, like the music coming in and just like the line he has like and like
Burst it from a pile
yeah,
of rocks.
blitzing Shao Kahn for a little bit, but then Shao Kahn just no sells all of it, and it only takes a few more hits for him to like bring Final Bison down.
Like, what the fuck was the point of that?
It's like it was barely a transformation. His outfit changed from red to black.
And I mean, like shit, like Super Saiyan Bardock got to do more than that.
That's actually crazy.
Oh boy.
That's wild.
So hey, they improved on something. That's good. How would you see the death playing out? Like, do you have a prediction on who would win this, and how do you think they would pull it off?
Well, both pretty much have a way of like, both pretty much die in the same kind of way. You just gotta get rid of their soul completely, or else they just would not. They just would not die.
Pure
It's kind
soul
of
erasure.
Dying and coming back is pretty much their whole thing.
And do you think one of them has a better means of doing that than the other?
Not entirely sure, but
Sounds like this is very close then.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
I feel like I could
Capcom-
see both of their like. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I could see like both of their mortal bodies dying, and then their ghosts are just punching each other.
God, that would be very funny. I wonder if they'd be able to get away with doing that, but like still keeping it serious. Like maybe they like blow each other up.
I'm sure they could manage that.
They blow each other up, like they're turned to ashes. Kind of like the end of Ghost Rider versus Lobo. Like Bison's ghost like comes out and is like, human garbage. Time to start over. And then a ghost punch comes from like off screen, and you see it's Rugal also as a ghost. And
they just keep going
they keep going
until the other just dissipates.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would be
That's a-
more in line with like Rugal winning, because SNK is kind of like bullshit. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't really mind Bison winning either.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm fine with either winning.
yeah, I don't know. I tend to see Street Fighter seems to be more of like the heel for these kinds of matchups, because like Street Fighter is so popular, and anytime I see it go against something like less big, it kind of feels like the less big thing like has some like insane kooky bullshit to be able to throw at them. I mean, shoot, like poor Balrog, man. If they had like waited a few more years to do that one, like TJ wouldn't have stood a chance. But like they happened to do it at the perfect time for like Killer Instinct to be above Street Fighter.
And then for it to never be relevant again.
Yeah, thank you, Microsoft.
Thanks, Microsoft. Just
At least, well, if you guys ever bring them back, be sure to give us something as big as the Meteor Feat with E Honda.
It's
Yeah.
like, Capcom, please, man.
I need this.
Oh my god. Yeah. So
Just more fighting game episodes, please. Like, I don't care if it's like against each other or against like an anime or comic character. Just give me another fighting game character. I need this.
we are starving over here. Remember, there used to be a time when fighting games were like the comic book equivalent of like them happening
Marvel
every
versus
other
DC,
episode.
yeah.
Yeah, and now it's like shonen characters. There was a time when it was the fighting game characters' turns, mostly because like they had the easiest sprites to use, and Screw Attack was a gaming company at the time. But nevertheless, Bison versus Rugal, very very cool matchup. Anything else you wanted to say, Yosh?
But yeah, can we actually just give SNK more attention on Death Battle as well? Like, there are so many other franchises you could do. Like, not just Fatal Fury, but King of Fighters, Metal Slug, Samurai Showdown.
Oh yeah.
No.
All that shit. Like, Metal Slug was one of the most famous run and gun games of all time, man.
Fuck, you're right.
yeah.
Put Banjo and Kazooie against that girl with the bird.
Nakaruru?
Oh yes.
Yeah. I think it's like detective or whatever.
I remember that.
Uh,
I remember that all too well.
yeah.
It's like I can still hear it.
It keeps me up at night.
I do think I agree. Chainsaw Man should definitely get a fighting game so that more fighting game characters can be on the show.
Okay, man. Okay, fuck you.
No, I'm surprised Chainsaw Man hasn't gotten a fighting game actually. Now that I think about it.
JJK does.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. There you go.
I mean,
Yeah, there are plenty of fighting game characters. What are you talking about? We just
It
had
wasn't
Bakugo
good,
on the
but
show.
they had one.
Yeah.
My Hero has plenty of fighting games. We don't mean to torment you, Yosh. Well, okay, let's move on before things get any more salty.
Alrighty.
The best way to cook is with salt and plenty of fire.
Yeah, boy.
That's
This is true.
Mine.
Oh, Pyro.
Pyro.
Versus.
Oh, Kruger?
Krieg.
Oh, Krieg. I said Kruger.
Borderlands.
A Borderlands mashup. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I
This one, I know it's a bit of an odd one. Like, it's a Borderlands character, but it's not one of the more popular ones. But like, I can go into it. This is kind of very basic. This wasn't my best connections piece back then. But I'll just kind of go talking about the characters. You all know Pyro. He's the reason the I Fear No Man meme exists.
Right.
Yes.
He's got that whole distorted way he sees the world, where he's spreading joy and laughter and peace, but he's really just burning everything down and killing people. And for the longest time, I've not seen many good Pyro matchups. Like, I know Dingo Dial's the popular one. Love Dingo Dial. He's a good guy. But the connections don't really extend beyond Flamethrower.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had an argument with somebody about this whole thing. I'm not going to go into it, but we'll just move on. Black Noir is kind of a more recent one. I just don't like that one personally.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Boys has fallen off.
It just feels like, ooh, pretty colors are through my mask.
The Boys have kind of fallen off.
I hate
And-
what they did with Black Noir and the Boys.
Oh my god,
yeah.
yes.
Both times. They did it 2 times with the same character somehow, and it was just as shitty both times. If you've
It
seen
is
season
so
5, you know what I'm talking about. Keep going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
He's
The,
And
also-
then
the
there-
comics is better. They made the comics look
Comics
better.
is fine.
How the
Then
fuck?
there's a character from Akame ga Kill, Bowls.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
From
That
that
used
one
to
are
be my
there, but
go-to
like
idea for
he doesn't have
Pyro.
enough story for a full analysis, I don't think.
He dies
Now-
pretty quickly.
Yeah. Now we move on to Krieg. First off, the Team Fortress 2 and Borderlands universes, I think, could merge incredibly well. Like, the just kind of goofy hyper violence just works really well together.
They come of a
And,
very
like-
similar era of humor.
Yeah, and I mean, most people kind of know Borderlands as a lol cow today, but there was a time where it was pretty all right. Like, back during Borderlands 2, like, Handsome Jack was the funniest voice performance ever seen in a video game. And then, Krieg is he's kind of the closest thing you can get to the poster boy for the Borderlands, because, like, on the box art, there's always a psycho doing the, like, fake gun motion to his own head, and Krieg is one of these psychos. So, basically, his story is that he used to be a kind of regular mercenary, had a wife, had a kid, had a little pet mouse named Tawanda. But he got caught by a doctor and turned into a test subject for, it's kind of super soldier-ish, but it turns people into psychos, which is basically these mask-wearing freaks that are just roaming the lands of Pandora, which is where it takes place. They're just hyper-violent, always craving killing and looting. But Krieg was able to kind of prevent himself from becoming a true psycho. He somehow survived, like, being fully mutated. He instead got what is an inner voice that kind of took control over him and kept him alive. Sane Krieg, like the original Krieg, is still in his mind, but it's Psycho Krieg is the one that's running the show.
Interesting.
So Krieg's current dialogue is extremely violent non sequiturs. Like, he just shouts incredibly violent things. Like, I've got like a list that are some of my favorites. Like, I have the shiniest meat bicycle. Nobody kills me but me. I am the conductor of the poop train. We are fighters of the middle, the second act in a 3-part meat play, and I will win Best Supporting Actor.
What the fuck?
What?
It doesn't
Like, it's insane the kind of stuff he spouts. But like
Or just be saying shit.
Yeah, and even with the Psycho stuff, like, it was revealed in, I think, one of the Borderlands 3 DLCs, that he does have a much more tragic backstory, because he is, like I said, Sane Krieg is still in there trying to keep Psycho Krieg from going fully off the rails. And he even said that if Psycho Krieg takes the life of an innocent, he will kind of game end himself. So that's like the one thing keeping him on the level.
Okay, gotcha.
So I think the the DLC, it kind of goes into his mind to kind of go through like how he sees the world. And it is just as twisted and distorted and screwed up as you would expect. And that kind of got me thinking, that's kind of like Pyro.
Yeah.
So this could easily be marketed as the matchup where insane psycho killers try to mutilate each other. And yes, there is some appeal there, I will admit. But like, this has the potential to be deeper in that, like heartstring tugging. Like, Pyro's even seen as a freak, even among the red team. He genuinely thinks he's making the world a better place, when in reality all he's causing is death and pain. And he just thinks he's bringing color to the world. And Psycho Krieg is piloting the body, but Sane Krieg, the man who was just a mercenary who had a family, is still in there trying to like barely contain what is left of him.
Man, I wonder how that would be. That's a very difficult thing to adapt in the fight itself, I think, because
I mean, I could very much picture like it flashing back and forth between the reality of the situation and then how Pyro sees it, the reality of the situation, how Krieg sees it, like in the Meet the Pyro trailer, like how it flashes back and forth.
I think it's safe. Meet the Pyro is one of those videos that like changed the internet forever, I think, because it is like one of the best recontextualizations of a character I've ever seen. And because like we never ever would have guessed that side of that Pyro would have a side like that, because he was so mysterious before that, and like it changed everything about how we perceive him, and it became such, and like the trailer itself is like hilarious and also like really well shot when it comes to like being treated like almost like a horror movie, because but like nobody could have ever seen the visions thing coming. And if they found a way to adapt that for an actual episode of the show, and like having some like genuine like scares happening, like maybe like as Pyro and Krieg are battling, you like hear like blood curdling screams in the background, like as they're setting buildings and shit on fire, like there are people like trying to bust out, and meanwhile you got these two psychos just like trying to slaughter each other, and like axes and shit are being thrown around, and like buildings are crumbling, and it's just like pure chaos. And meanwhile you're cutting to like really happy scenes of them like maybe they're doing like funny little like dances together, like, or like sharing some mimosa, or like as they're like maybe like while they're like doing hand to hand and like they're like clasping each other's hands or something, it's like it cuts to them like they're doing like the tango or something.
They're like frolicking in the flowers, and they're like hugging each other, and then it zooms out to Krieg choking Pyro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or like Maybe he like gives him a flower or something, and then that flower like turns into like an axe that he's like burying into his shoulder.
Yes. And that is another one of the. They do have their trademark axes. Like Pyro just has his typical fire axe. Krieg has a buzz axe, which is basically just like a saw blade attached to an axe. Like you saw in the trailer where he was like he had it embedded in a psycho's head and he was struggling to pull it out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's like another part of this. Like I don't think there would be very many innocents. Like if this took place on Pandora, there could be so many beautiful like psycho casualties.
Yeah.
Like it could very much be Master Chief versus Doom, but with more personality. Like the psychos do have a lot of personality besides just like they're crazy, they're murder hungry, but they are very varied.
No, I
like
think
there's one that's literally called Shooty Face, who shouts, "Shoot me in the face! Shoot me! Do it! Shoot me in the face!"
I think
it's like dialogue that goes on for like a minute.
That's good. Like excuse to like.
I could actually see Shooty Face showing up and then saying that, and then Pyro and Krieg just look at each other, turn, and they just both shoot him in the face.
Thank you. It's like when Pomni and Jax shoot Zubul.
Or like I'm thinking like the Dante Virgil jackpot.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one too. Do you think they would use recycled voice lines for that, or do you think they would use it as an excuse to get a bunch of members of the crew to voice random psychos?
Oh, yeah, I could definitely see them doing like having
Imagine
from members of the crew.
This is voiced by Gumball Viking or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. That would be a great way to get the fans involved. Hey, you want to voice a psycho, have one line, and die immediately?
I mean, I would do it. I would absolutely.
I would do it. I'm not saying I wouldn't.
That's a fun gimmick.
But yeah,
I think it's also safe to say Pyro would. I cannot see anyone other than Liam voicing him.
Yes.
That's just like so Liam coded for him to do.
Yeah. And like in the topic of like weaponry, we all know Pyro has a bunch of flamethrowers, he has some air blasts, he has his axe. He also has like I think he has a taunt where he does a fireball Hadouken, but it actually damages people.
Whoa.
What?
And
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. You know, Borderlands' whole gimmick is guns. There are so many guns, but Krieg is primarily a melee fighter. So he has like a bunch of different like axes and blunt weapons he can probably pull out and swing. And he's got several different like skill trees where like he could be bloodlusted, he could kinda one of them is Hellborn, which gives him a lot of pyromaniacal abilities. I think one of the is something Hellfire Halitosis, where he can actually spit fire.
Whoa.
So there is definitely some trade-off in the arsenal department as well. I could even picture like since Krieg is a melee fighter and Pyro has his air blaster, I could picture it being like a keep away where it's just like, let me kill you, boom, let me kill you, boom. Just blowing him away, like the one scene in the Cooler movie where like Vegeta keeps getting knocked away. Like, like,
son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I got you this time.
He's like, he is quite persistent. You have no idea.
Oh boy. Gosh. Do you have any predictions on who would win this one? You think?
I feel like Krieg kind of has this, just from what I know about Borderlands. The things they do get insane, and since Team Fortress has ended, I don't think they're going to be getting any new scaling things. But like,
oh man,
it'd just be. Oh, I'm trying to think. There was one more thing I wanted to. Oh, right. One of the perks I said we wouldn't have to worry about the quippy millennial writings that plagues modern Borderlands with Krieg, considering, you know,
yes,
his dialogue is just random, violent ramblings.
That's a very good point.
Borderlands, what did they do to you?
Wow.
It's a shame.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But yeah, like I said, Krieg still one of my favorite characters from that, just from how insane and how deep he can be.
Yeah,
and
no.
I think putting him up against Pyro would be a good like showing of that.
the ending of Pyro's analysis go like, Wiz, we have gone over so many combatants over the years. We've talked about serial killers. We've talked about eldritch monsters. We've talked about demons. None of those guys scared me. But Pyro, he scares me. Boom.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
I fear no man.
No, I think that would be a good way for it to end. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm also thinking like for the death, I'm seeing like maybe they fight long enough where it gets to like they can understand each other somehow, because Pyro only speaks in oomphs and Krieg has his special way of talking.
Right.
But I can imagine that they somehow come to understand what the other is saying, and then like maybe like Krieg puts him out of his misery or something, because like there was I'm not sure if this is canon or not, but there was a theory going around that Pyro only sees the way he does because he has the Pyrovision goggles on. But like, again, I don't know if that's canon. I did some research. It's probably not. I think Pyro just has some perception issues, and the Pyrovision is just to kind of let the other mercs see how he sees.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking it would be kind of dark if like Krieg knocks the Pyrovision goggles off and Pyro actually sees what he's been doing.
Oh gosh, I mean, there's the whole Pymations video about that idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what gave me the thought, is like, is that really how that works? But I don't think so. I don't think there's any like canon thing to pull there.
Like they open up this locker and there's like a bunch of skulls in there. It's like, I thought it was a bunch of cotton candy. I didn't realize we were in a war. Also, sorry, Zio, were you saying something earlier?
I was just referencing Heavy's line, being all like, I fear no man, but that thing it scares me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Iconic line.
That would go hard as a way to cap the whole thing off. Oh, maybe Wiz is like Boomstick, have you ever been truly afraid of the people that we talk about on this show? What? No, of course not. What do you... that might change today when we need to talk about Pyro. something like that.
No, I can just imagine by the end of the fight, Boomstick at the end is like, Wiz, after seeing that fight, that thing scares me the most.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is a very fun one. TF2. Yeah. God, I want TF2 to come back on the show. God, I want it to come back.
We all do.
And and one more thing. Don't just go with like the standard stock items for the characters.
I'll take a Tracer versus Scout rematch at this point. That's how desperate I am.
No, I mean like don't just
because like that was the problem with they only use like 3 weapons per Scout.
Just use all of them.
Oh boy.
Give him the magic satchel if you have to.
Have to be like scattered around the arena or something.
Yeah, we truly do not mind. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Got time for our last one of the session. It is time for the members matchup, and oh gosh, like I think with how focused this is on internet humor, this was like the perfect way for us to transition from like the super serious villains like we had up to now, because this was requested by member Crossover Productions. SMG4 versus Devil Artemis Perfect Cell.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is good.
This is Crossover. I think this is a hilarious idea. I don't know how doable it is, but if they have the balls, like especially since SMG4 is done, we are not getting any more SMG4 videos, so we don't have to worry about like any new information coming out to change the matchup drastically. Meanwhile, knowing Devil Artemis, if they ever did this one, like, and they like if they did it but like without like his involvement, he would probably like make a video right after the episode to completely change the verdict, like knowing how much of a troll he is when it comes to that.
I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess that's, like,
Didn't-
the only real concern when it comes
I think he did do like a response to Metal Sonic versus Cell, where it just showed Cell in a hospital bed being consoled by Kermit.
No, there was an Aftermath video he did, and he even had a Wiz and Boomstick like cameo in a Eggman one where they were like
Ooh, nice.
they were
Yeah, it was in
DJs
Raw
at like a rave party.
Awesome.
So Ben
remember
Singer
the-
once again being a DJ.
I remember one of the other Aftermath videos. Kermit's like, he's basically you, but better. It's like, so what? Were you supposed to perfect yourself? That's fucking stupid, Kermit. And then Metal Sonic's like, I accept this title, and just uses Silver's powers to launch him in space.
No, poor.
What's funny about
so
this is
good.
that Devil Artemis literally did like a cameo of SMG4 in one of his videos once.
He did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And all he really said was just,
Get out of here.
Go.
So yeah, obviously this is going to be 3D animated, no doubt. But do you guys remember the YouTuber DeBose shit?
yeah, that's
Oh,
bullshit.
the Dasmo shit.
The just like those.
Gmod videos.
I need this
He
to
did,
like
he did the Vicious Cycle ones.
yeah, like
Dum-da-da-da-da-dum.
very
Yippee.
iconic. And he also animated some of the older Cell versus videos on Team 4 Star's channel, like the ones were against Ryu and Ken and Deadpool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of not on the internet anymore, so that's kind of sad. But
Darn shame.
I want a similar style to that, where like obviously there are like some moments of like actual action or whatever, but this is a comedy focused episode. There has got to be plenty of just like ragdoll physics, them like clipping through the world and stuff, and like plenty of subtitles as well.
I mean, he does work with Soulgen.
Yeah, no, Soulgen is great at that type of humor. Especially that one bit where they're trying to destroy the capsule machine, the what do you call those things? It's like the little ship that they pop out of. Yeah,
A pod maybe.
yeah, the pod thing, and like Frieza literally breaks his fingers like that time SpongeBob would try
SpongeBob
cracking his
episode.
knuckles.
Yep.
Like I can't take this anymore. Oh, dude, this would be a great one to get Soulgen on because Soulgen is really good at comedy action.
Almost too good at
I
it.
think he did animate the one where Devil Artemis Cell went against Team 4-Star Cell.
He did.
Yes,
he
he did.
animated
Yeah,
that
he
whole
did.
thing,
Yeah.
and
It's
also
really
like
He's got
funny.
experience.
and also like the whole League of Memes thing or whatever. I
Yeah, the
believe.
League of Memes finale.
Oh
Yeah.
god. So I'm still kind of sad that Soulgen wasn't an animator on Gru vs Megamind, because like we know Soulgen wants to animate for the show, so it's only a matter of time like which episode he does. This would be a crazy first episode for them to do. That would be the ultimate like passing of the torch thing for Soul, because like Devil Artemis is like he's done with Death Battle like for now. But for now, he's done with Death Battle. But to have somebody come on and animate one of his actual characters on the show right after the actual
he's
Perfect
great.
Cell was on, oh my god! If they did this year, people would go insane because like people like already got upset about Yuji versus Denji happening so soon after Bakugo versus Reze. If Cell somehow was
We
in,
got two Devil
same
Artemis Cell
season.
episodes in
The
one
same
season.
season.
that would actually be look. I wouldn't even be mad at that point. That would just make me laugh because of how absurd
That
it
would be
is.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Like we
Somehow
had a similar
Soul
Dragon Ball character show up in this show in a season twice, and his name is Vegeta.
Oh yeah, because
yeah,
of the
Vegeta.
Gogeta versus Vegito.
No, that's technically 3 times he showed up.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And his son.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, just bring back that Light Arrow bit of him talking about all the Gokus in
yeah.
Fighters.
Yep.
It's like Bardock is in this
Solid
game, and he's
Goku.
basically just Goku with a headband. And then you got Goten, who's basically just Kid Goku.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I would love it if they got Luke involved with this as well, because
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
Tim
that
Luke, the voice SMG4.
yeah, I'm sure they could get away with using like recycled clips and like just subtitles for
I
the
mean,
SMG4
SMG4
side.
gets away with it.
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm sure that there's plenty of stuff to fall back on, but like if this like actually got Luke's like seal of approval and like they because we talked about before how it would be awesome if they got somebody who actually animated on Murder Drones as a guest animator for Murder Drones versus Ultra Despair Girls. This is a similar thing to me. Like not even necessarily fucking animating for it, but like what if they got like Luke to like punch up the script a little bit to like maybe make the humor more SMG4ified, if that makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I remember. I think I know like one like Gmon animator that did animate for SMG4 a couple times. I think it was the Inverted Shadow. I wonder what's going on with him.
That is a cool ass name.
Yeah.
I remember them working on a couple of pony videos, but also like a bunch of Gmod videos and all that stuff.
Gmod pony videos are hilarious, because like those models were like so clearly not meant to be in 3D, but like they make for really good comedy stuff. Especially we were just talking about Borderlands, like when those videos where they take the audio of that one like crazy scientist character and put it over Twilight, and it's
yes.
Yeah, we did it, screw my house. Like, after setting a rocket ship at the treehouse. That's the kind of humor we need for this. People find it very cringe, like they're like the kind of Dolly Dimpley style of dialogue, if that makes sense. It's like very
I don't know if this is the case, but like having seen some SMG4 stuff, it feels like Dimpley was kind of inspired by some of SMG4's female
It feels like
cast.
she's very inspired by Maggie.
Yeah, she is very Maggie.
I mean, the way she's animated, it's basically just the fucking Sunset Paradise show.
Oh yeah.
Is that what it was called? Sunset Paradise?
Yeah, Sunset
Yes.
Paradise.
Yeah.
One that barely anyone watched.
Yeah, people forget about that one because
I watched
It was a shame. It was a
I watched
shame
it, like,
too.
once.
It was fun.
everybody.
It was
but
good,
it's
yeah.
it's like it got immediately overshadowed by the Murder Drones pilot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That,
And
like,
that's the thing too. I've grown up with SMG4 and just
Same.
watching them make like stupid Mario
Oh, God,
videos
this
to
is-
literally becoming the
this
face
fucking
of
image.
indie animation is
Totally.
really, really amazing to me.
I
And I don't think it's really impossible because like I remember SMG4 did like reference Death Battle one time for like the
They
I
did,
think it was
yeah.
like when the Puzzles movie they showed off the timeout clip of all things.
Yeah,
wow.
and then
I'm not saying it's impossible for them.
and then it
Oh,
was
yeah.
in a separate episode that they straight up used like a little clip from Game Over, the soundtrack.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that. That was pretty huge when it happened, and it only was there for like a few seconds too. It was like so
Yeah, and that-
unconsequential.
I'm
It
pretty sure that
was
after
always
the
fun
Puzzle
watching
Visions
some of the
movie.
modern ones where you can like hear a soundtrack that you recognize.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I heard a couple of Ape Escape songs in one of the episodes and I popped off.
yeah.
I know in one of them, the SMG4 videos, they use the Life Arrow. Your chores are fake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dress for less, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
All right. Here comes the obligatory, because it seems like we've all like kind of like we're somewhat familiar with SMG4 growing up. Off the top of your head, what is like your quintessential SMG4 video?
Essential.
Who let the chomp out?
Who let the chomp out is a good choice.
That
Yeah,
is a
who let
good
the
one.
chomp
Mine
out?
is
Oh,
Yes.
mine is personally whichever the preview was to the War of the Fat Italians where Waluigi was the main villain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
dude,
one
the
that was
Waluigi
like-
arc
like-
was so hype, and
That was so
2018 was
good.
so good.
it was like legitimately great. The idea that the power of rejection was what he came up with as his like
That
gimmick.
was
But
so
the
good.
tragedy behind it was that he couldn't get into Smash Brothers with it because he wouldn't be rejected
If
anymore. And
if he wasn't rejected, he wouldn't have his powers.
and then like, it was
mainly-
it was legitimately really heartwarming seeing Wario come in to be like, I'm here to say
I
I'm
still love
sorry.
With therapy from SMG3.
Yes.
Speaking of SMG3,
That was
I
back
gotta
before
say-
SMG3 had a proper voice actor and they were using engineer clips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In fact, SMG3 became one of my favorite characters in SMG4 because he went out from just trying to copy SMG4 to then realizing, hang on, this shit's actually hard and difficult. And then instead of becoming the main villain after being abandoned to the internet graveyard of all places, he actually got some value. And then eventually, he actually became friends with SMG4. At least,
Yeah.
not at least in his ways, acquaintances.
Yeah.
I mean, I think to quote him, it's like, I didn't go through a whole Vegeta character arc just to let you wallow in your pity.
Aw.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was in I feel like that was.
I think it's gotta be perfect.
He
It's
was
got to be perfect.
he was
Yes.
Eobard-thoning like crazy before realizing
Yeah.
the error of his ways.
Yeah.
In fact, he was the one reaching out to SMG4 of all people, and yet he hated his guts before, and now it's just like, and now he's the one looking out for him. That's what I love about it.
Okay, this is a little bit cheating, but any Zen Modnar video, like all of
The
those,
Submodnars,
yeah,
Yeah.
and all of those were great. But if I had to pick like a specific parody, the very first time, oh no, I'll say both times. The first two videos where like Mario got transported into Five Nights at Freddy's, like those, those were
funny.
those were
yeah.
incredible parodies, like by like those days standards, and
Do you remember
like this
the,
show has some
the
really
rope?
funny jokes. And like my favorite bit is always like when Mario becomes like the jump scare thing at the very end, and you got
He just gets so angry
you got
that
the
he
mayor.
crashes out, and
Yeah.
now he's the.
Do you remember Flip, the audio that they use for the Marinette and Purple guy when they're like banging on the door to like get away from Mario? They use the Game Grumps audio when they're like playing Silent Hill or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, how we gotta get into this? It's so hard.
And a ball out of gum.
We need to get out of here. Get in the car. But I said
Go, 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 go!
Ah!
I think the one SMG4 video I remember the most is like, I think it was Luigi Labyrinth or something. Where everyone like started
Oh,
into a
yeah.
Luigi doll.
Yeah, the Luigi dolls.
And that's when like he became his own version of Dr. L. Meanwhile, they all just ignored him and just placed bombs around his like evil lair.
I know.
The PewDiePie voice clips. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they were everywhere.
I think one of my favorite ones is the road trip, Mario's road trip.
Yeah.
But then there was also like the train trip and the boat trip. That trilogy is so funny to me. The boat trip is so funny to me.
I remember the road trip. They all saw Bob. I was like, "Oh my god, it's SMG4 Mario." It's like, "Run, bitch!" It's like I've been stuck out here for days, and they just trying to get the car started. It's like, "Please go."
No. And the boat ride with Boob Kids trying to get to them. It takes so long for him to get there.
Meanwhile, they're all burning alive from the Shy Guys.
Doesn't Fishy Boopkins, does he also have like Cthulhu for a dad or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
he does.
Octodad Cthulhu.
Octodad Cthulhu, yeah.
Like, Dad, he was being mean to me.
I think that was the first time we saw Octodad.
Actually, no.
Fishy Boopkins and Bob. And Bob, those are my favorite side characters. Yeah,
yeah.
Any the stupid series.
Yeah, the
are also
stupid
the ones where
series,
Mario and
Mario
Bowser
Kart.
are like baking food together.
Oh my god!
No, I remember I was rewatching. I remember rewatching like Mario and Bowser cooking 3, and it was like, remember what happened last time? And it just shows Shrek roaring out of a frying pan. It was like, oh dear God, what happened?
Oh man, I'm sorry that this matchup discussion just turned into SMG4 like memory lane.
Oh
But
yeah,
because it's like these are the
tends to
kinds of
happen.
things. These are the kinds of things you need to reference though, like for the actual battle itself, because it's the old. This is like just this would be so nostalgic. Like,
So I
I could see myself tearing up because I would feel like such a kid again watching something like this.
The ending analysis for SMG4 would definitely be a hard pull.
Like they actually have a thematic way to end it, which is crazy to me. How they would be able to do it for the Devil Artemis side, I don't fucking know. Maybe Devil Artemis has some sort of like arc out there that they could use.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and saying I cried during the end.
Oh,
Of SMG4.
no, like,
You know, honestly,
No, like,
I think the
yeah.
way here's how they could do it for the SMG4. Like that's easy with the Cell. Have it like very slowly but gradually turn from being a analysis about Perfect Cell as a character in like the parody series, and then eventually just like it turning into them glazing Devil Artemis himself and like how much they love him, and like it, like ending off on that. Devil Artemis. Despite your name, you're an angel to us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Just like and have people be like, "Oh God, why did we drive him away?" Jonathan posted a perfect response because you had people bitching about Groove versus Megamind and being like, "Oh man, they should." Too bad they got rid of Devil Artemis. And then Jonathan posted the Mr. Frog episode, be like, "No, you turned him away. You drove him out of this house, and now you're sorry? Now you want him back? You don't get to do that."
Yeah.
Very accurate.
Mm.
Hang on. I got something I want to show you guys. If I can do it.
All that is to say, here's the thing.
Keep talking.
They have talked about like characters with like Planet chapters and shit. Like, I have no idea how they'd be able to power scale this. I don't know like how they could possibly come up with a winner.
I have no idea either.
I think they would have to make it a tie. I think that's the only way you could do especially since it's two YouTubers and like you don't want to play favorites. That's kind of the only way you could do something like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just like they're both at Universal, but like it's hard to say which has more meme bullshit, you know?
Yeah. And also, it turns into a War of the Fat Italians thing where it's like they're doing a contest. They're being forced to
it has to end in a rap battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Devil Artemis recording for a rap battle in like 2026. That was not on my bingo card.
So cool.
But yeah, the message link I posted in chat should give like a good way.
It does.
Ooh, this is cool.
Yeah,
sprite art.
Sprite art.
Let's
yeah,
see.
like literally the ending.
This was this was by a user named Cute Extreme. Their username is still Grew for the win. And
I got some good news.
Ooh, I like the. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect.
I'll show you perfect.
I'll show you perfect.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's a great name. That's a great name for the track. Aw.
It's gotta be perfect.
Man.
Mm-hmm. And then literally the ending part is like so good. We've really done a lot. You could say it's perfect.
You could say it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and very disappointed. Yeah.
Literally the Goku Superman.
It's like the Chainsaw Man manga. You could say it's perfect. What? Because my name's Perfect Cell. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then it just ends really anticlimactically. It doesn't even say KO. Ringmaster's just like, what?
Thank you, SMG4. Oh, what? Well, you're the fourth of the SMGs. Oh, okay.
KO?
KO?
Like,
what just happened? I don't know.
I think they just
stopped.
I think they just got bored.
Yeah.
It looks like they're. It looks like they're filming. It looks like they're streaming some video games together now. I honestly don't know how we're supposed to end this.
and then they just say, "Wait, what are they doing? They're filming a video called SeroLantern."
It's like just. Hang on, let me check on this. And Boomstick just sends a super chat to the stream. What the hell are you guys doing?
Oh, that would be.
Oh, it's like they're working on a video called Perfect Cell and SMG4 versus Death Battle, and then they like burst into the room. The winner is us.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So,
yeah, I definitely like the idea of this just ending its time. To be respectful to both of these two.
Yeah.
If they ever do any like YouTuber battles like that, I feel like that's kind of the only way you can do it.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like and again with the power scaling, I'm sure that it would lead them to a tie anyway with how random it all is. Like the canon, quote unquote, of these two, if you could even call it that.
It is very
the
loose.
canon of SMG4 is wild.
Oh boy, it's like
or the lore.
It's like Looney Tunes is more concrete than this. Oh man,
yeah.
I had so much fun talking about this. Oh my gosh, like.
Oh yeah.
We're just reminiscing our favorite SMG4 episodes for most of this.
This feels like the SMG4 and SMG3 podcast episode of them just like reminiscing on the good old days.
Yeah.
So yeah, gosh.
Also, just like the last thing I would like to say.
Go ahead.
As you can see in that first image from the sprite fight. Just also have Mario and Kermit in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like maybe have them start at the beginning and have them just like on their own fighting, while SMG4 and Cell are like also fighting. Just
Or,
like,
Yeah.
or maybe they're just like eating popcorn.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
have them eat popcorn after the initial fight.
Oh boy.
Funny enough, I could see Kermit betting against Cell just because that would be something
Yep.
he would do.
Yeah.
He fucking.
And Mario bets against SMG4.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, actually, no. Kermit would be eating popcorn. Mario would be eating spaghetti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, you want some popcorn? Woo! And he's like, "Woo, I've already got it covered." You know what sound effect I'm referencing too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could literally just like mimic that, but I'm not gonna do it on this video.
God,
Yeah.
just like
No.
there's like surprise, motherfucker, or
Surprise!
Just all the outdated meme sound effects.
Oh
Mhm.
shit! Oh shit!
here we go.
Bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Run, bitch,
All-
run.
Is this might potentially be the only episode of Death Battle that will be animated on Gmod.
They don't
Yeah,
don't need any voice acting for this. Just use a bunch of meme sound bites and like recycled voice clips like from the YouTube channels. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, it's like I could genuinely picture it being like neither of them are talking, but their dialogue is just appearing on the bottom. It's like, wait, why can't I talk? What the hell is this?
Oh yeah, it's like, why is my mouth not moving?
No, my mouth is moving, but no sound is coming out. What the heck are these letters?
What are these letters?
Yeah, just because I'm just maybe he's got like a crowbar in hand at some point because he's literally just a Gmod like player character, and like they're talking in like voice clips throughout, but then maybe like when you get to like the Goku versus Superman like sort of homage, like that's when they start talking in full sentences to each other and like have sort of a mutual understanding, and it almost feels like two YouTubers
It's
just
like
having a
having-
heart to heart.
Just
like
and
having
kind of
the
like the
evolution.
evolution of their like creative ability.
Yeah, the evolution of their channels.
Because like SMG4 just started out using Mario 64 footage that he put dialogue over.
Yes, it goes from being like less crude and like more production value going into it as it goes on.
It goes from being
Yeah.
480p to full 4K.
That's oh man, and
This-
like they're like sidebars on. It goes from being like a 4:3 aspect ratio to like the
Yeah.
widescreen. Why am I having so much fun talking about this as a like? Oh, this is insane.
Because it's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a fun matchup.
This is the most fun I've had talking about a matchup in so long. Oh my god.
It's a combination matchup discussion and nostalgia trip.
This is not fair.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think I said my piece on this one. Just
Same.
so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
at the risk of this like going any longer than it has, Crossover Productions, thank you so much for suggesting this one.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
God damn, I hope the others when they like look back on this VOD, they don't get too jealous of the good times we had here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had other stuff to do, but yeah.
So yeah, just God, doing Cell twice in 2026 would make me laugh so much. And then Mario versus Sonic on top of it, so that we could have two Marios technically.
Oh yeah.
Two fat Italians.
Yes, one might even call it a war. The death war of the fat Italians.
That's
Oh.
battle.
I
Who
miss
would-
Hobo
yes.
Bros.
Fuck. Oh.
Yeah, I miss
I-
Bobo Bros.
Damn it. All right, before I get like any more misty-eyed from reminiscing, thank you all so much for joining us. If you would like to have your matchup talked about, consider becoming a member and see if you could come up with something that'll make us as nostalgic as this one. I challenge you.
It'll
right
be
now.
tough.
And we will see you all in the next video. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Have you got any food?
Raccoon Bro.
Raccoon Pro voice actor.
I'd give Raccoon Bro VA a 240 out of 10.
I love Raccoon Bro.